But why does he want to...
Hey, I understand Erik has another guest coming in. It's the guy who puts the staples in FHM.
Oh.
I was just going to mix it in here.
I want to know
it's a
why
lot easier
because
I have to sit there and wait for him to count down.
Erock.
Yeah. All right. Derek is taking over the program. Let's go to Derek. Ben's hog is so big, the city had to carve a hole in the middle of it so cars could get through.
Ben's hog is so big, it needs an airplane warning light.
Ben's hog is so big, it has its own Wheaties box. Hawk, you want to read one? Why don't you read one? Oh, come on. Why don't you jump in and read one? Be fun.
First of all, Jim, it's Erock from now on.
Erock?
Erock.
Erock, why don't you read one?
Erock, I like
Erock.
Erock.
Erock. Right, Erock? Erock hates Erock.
Hawk, read one. Read one.
There's only 100 of them.
I know, Jesus.
Wow, there's way more than 100,
Ben, you want to read one?
No, thanks. I saw last night.
No thanks.
Hawk?
Erock. Get it
Oh,
straight.
come on. Read one. You got to read one. Don't what are you shy for?
Yeah.
Stop being sheepish.
Ben's hog is so big it plays golf with the president.
Hawk?
Erock.
All right.
We have plenty of those.
We'll go back to the Ben's hog one-liners in a little while. No, I want to play something going on a break, but we can't
You
find
do?
it.
Find it, Hawk.
Erock.
It was another Led Zeppelin.
Erock now. Everyone's
Erock.
calling him Erock.
Calls who Erock?
He's Erock.
Did you hear the new promo?
No,
Erock.
I did, but I didn't.
Did you play that new promo? Because we weren't able to comment on it.
Hurry up, Derek.
These fuckers behind the scenes are messing with Erock so bad.
Who's Erock?
That's Erock.
They want to call him Erock now.
No.
Hawk, Erik.
Erock.
Oh, you got it?
Erock.
All right. Here's
See, now he found it so he can play a sweeper.
Here. No, he found
Whoa.
he found Erock sweeper.
Ben is calling a little attention here to Hawk.
These guys are making these promos just to mess with him.
Yeah.
They don't care if the listeners like it or if it makes
No.
sense for the radio show.
Just to mess with Erik.
Right. So, what's up with the naked guy?
I don't know. It's a queer eye thing.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, well.
What are they going to do, remodel his asshole?
Yeah. Make it much larger.
Yeah, wait, these rooms for at least 2 fists and a watch. Oh, thanks,
Gay
guys.
Pride weekend in New York.
It is.
Yeah.
Right.
And Billy Graham's in town. How ironic.
Wow, that ought to be
All right, listen, we got the promo. Here's the Erock promo. They made this just to mess with him, like I said. It has nothing to do with... making...
SS sarcoma.
Here we go. Hit that.
The ship went sail.
Unpredictable, unleashed, unruly.
Unwashed, unkempt. I stink.
Next thing I knew, I had my pants down around my knees and my shirt pulled up to my armpits.
Shut up!
No, who cares?
I can't believe it fell for that again.
Damn you, Hawk.
That's funny.
Let's just make an Erock promo.
Erock.
Oh, that's great.
But I am Erock. Erock, huh?
Do you like Erock?
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's good that 4 of us heard it. How about the rest of the country?
A little too cool.
Pedophile beard.
Not bad. It's better than Sex Bagel.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you went with Sex Bagel for many years.
That was the worst name
Sex Bagel,
ever.
Erik,
Just 'cause you
Erock,
like to have sex
Hawk.
with bagels. Jesus.
Yeah.
Cream cheese on it through the hole.
That's not the one. Sorry. We can't find it?
That one almost bombed, but then Ben added it into the hole, and it just kind of
through the hole.
just made it disgusting enough to be enjoyable.
Tell him, Fred.
Tell him, Fred.
Can I explain the bit that would have killed, but we can't find one of
Yeah.
our classic O&A bits?
Just talk us through it. I'm sure it'll be just
All right,
as
I was
good.
going to say, hey, guys, we have another tribute band, another Led Zeppelin tribute band, and I was going to hit play, and it was going to be the Terry Schiavo singing to the Immigrant Song. We're not going to find it.
Why not? I think if you want it, somebody will get to it.
We're not going to find it.
Shuffling through those.
Yeah, how do we not have that labeled properly?
I don't know what kind of system he has. He takes 4 out, looks, sees that it's not in there,
Yeah.
then puts a rubber band around 4 of them, puts it back.
Maybe you could do this more expeditiously and stop re-rubber banding them. He's like fucking re-rubber banding them. Why don't you just change the font while we're here waiting on the air?
I don't know what his system is.
One day we're going to have to get into his OCD problems.
I know. Come on, Hawk Rock.
Is he a mess?
It's Erock.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
E-Hawk.
As we go to break, Howard Stern talking about XM satellite radio. Well, Steve, get back in here, though. There's a new Erock promo.
Erock.
This is the latest thing the boys are doing behind the scenes.
This is Erock is one of Ben's favorite catchphrases. I'm hearing from everybody that Ben just walks around the complex here, only saying Erock or tell him Fred.
Yeah.
He'll just walk around and blurt it out. It doesn't matter what he's doing. He'll just walk around going Erock, tell him Fred. Tell him, Fred. Like a fucking lunatic.
That is a two-phrase ass. No matter what's going on, the phrase he'll adopt and just say it over and over.
Yeah, and it's infectious. You just can't stop because Ben just constantly repeats it, and it just infects everybody else until you have no choice but to start making production.
He says Erock. His hog jumps out, says, tell him, Fred. He's doing ventriloquism with it.
But he doesn't put any punchline there. Like after the Randy Johnson thing, he'll just call and go, hey, it's Randy Johnson.
Oh, no. Hang up. I know, and he just walks around, Erock, right? Erock. Tell him, Fred.
I was in Boston. What?
Punchline this buffoon.
He definitely needs a writer for his character.
He just tries to improv, and he just kind of fades quickly. Mark Preno, I have nothing.
Hey. And he claps a lot. Erock.
Erock.
So
that is a redundant boob.
So Erik, who sits to my left for the entire show, he started out as Sex Bagel. Then we tried Hawk
because of his appearance by the big hawks that were nesting in the building.
He did one of the better assaults on the media where he acted like a hawk. And now it's down to Erock.
Erock. How did it get to Erock? I know, okay, Erik is the E part. And then is it a takeoff on the ELO thing? A little bit? Where does the rock come from?
It's the instant messenger name that I use for the
Ew.
other studio.
Oh, is that it?
So you made up your own nickname.
It was a family thing.
A family thing?
My cousins have been calling me that for years. It's stupid.
Your cousin C-Rock?
Yeah.
What kind of family thing?
What are you, one of the Flintstones? That's awful.
But I am Erock. I am Erock. Erock?
E-R-O-C-K?
Yeah.
With a dash in it?
No, just all one.
Just one. That's confusing.
Because it's kind of like Erock.
Erock. Yeah.
All right, well,
I'm calling you Erock.
So now these guys, they don't really care if the promos make sense anymore. They don't care if the listeners don't get it.
How about Kirok? I am Kirok. I am Kirok! Remember when Kirk couldn't get his name right? He went into the temple and the door shut. He got shocked. And he found his little Indian girl named Miramani. And he thought his name was... They go, what's your name? And he's trying to remember. And he's trying to say Kirk. And he goes, Kirok. And they start calling him Kirok. Erock. That's ridiculous.
So they're
You're
making
a beautiful woman.
They're making Erock promos now.
Yeah.
That make no sense to anybody, but it just makes...
Except them?
It just makes Steve and Ben laugh.
It really does.
Like little girls.
And we get everybody in on it. We send the interns down on the street with recorders and have them gather audio.
Oh, is this what this one is?
Erock, don't. Erock.
All right.
Don't. Yeah.
All right, listen. Here's the latest promo, the latest Erock promo. This is replacing the whole Ramon thing, I guess. This is Steve's latest creation. Go ahead, Derek.
It's Erock Radio.
I love Erock.
We love Erock Radio.
Erock? What's that?
Erock Radio.
Yeah, I like him.
It's hot.
It's cool. Erock.
Erock?
Erock Radio.
He's evil.
He's a bad guy.
He's not true to himself, and he's just ugly, and his nose is falling off.
I don't love it.
He's an asshole.
Eric Nagel is this he's this bisexual, incompetent radio guy, believe it or not.
I don't like listening to him. He's not really that smart.
Erock can go fuck himself.
Earl made an appearance. Yeah. Erock.
There you go.
Ugh.
Erock.
Erock. Yeah. Tell him, Fred. Tell him, Fred. Erock. Fuck Breno.
Just always laughing in the wrong places. Ben, where's the coffee?
That's another thing he does.
Punchlines get a 0 with this idiot, but you need some coffee, and it's hilarious. Fucking displaced emotions, boob.
He loves when we're miserable asking legitimate questions.
Oh,
about anything.
Funny.
And his answer is always that he'll just laugh at you.
Ben, because they own it. Cricket, cricket, cricket. Ben, it's really cold in here.
Oh, no, come on. Erock. That is great.
It's a smart haircut you have.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, well, we're going to take our first break. I don't even know if we accomplished anything this first hour, but a lot of fun. We got to talk about the Spidey rapist. Because it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Jesus, we'll get into that next. Anthony had a very good observation on the Spidey rapist.
That's Spidey rapist!
That's Spidey!
No.
And Oprah Winfrey. Ugh.
Oprah.
Ugh. We'll get into those two stories next, and the $100,000 thing, I guess. Dave, if you could hold through the break, stay there.
Dave.
From Cape Cod.
Tell him, Fred.
Give us something cool, Derek.
It's on! The winches man cranking it old lay right, knee to the head, knee to the groin, hammer, well done with it.
Yeah.
Which, what?
What?
Where?
Sure. What?
Who?
Bull lat.
We have problems.
Shake it up, shake it, ooh, shake it, ooh.